Flosstube friends, it's Valerie at Stitching at the Barn, and I am here on this really hot day of June the 9th, I think it is today. It's a Wednesday, so correct me if I'm wrong about the date, but it's somewhere in the early June. I completely missed May. I don't know what happened. I have a litany of excuses which I can bore you with. But here I am anyway, so nice to see you. I've missed you. I hope you've all been well. I hope you've all been stitching a lot. This is going to be a quickie because we are so busy right now. We had to go out and collect my daughter from college. Because we've been inoculated now, vaccinated, we had a ton of doctor appointments we were playing catch up on that we've been trying to get everybody to see the dentist and the blah, 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 blah. You know, all that good stuff. And so that's taken up a lot of time. My two children went out to California to visit their brother who's moving to Pittsburgh. I think I told you. Before he leaves California, they wanted to have a chance to see it. So there was a big kerfuffle about getting them ready and getting tickets booked and Airbnbs booked and blah, 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 blah. Never apologize, never explain, Sir Francis Bacon. However, I've also had some technical difficulties with my iPad, so I'm now filming on my camera, my phone. I hope that the quality is okay for you. So without further ado, I will just get to my little list of things that I wanted to tell you about. The first thing is a huge shout out to Susan Parker, who sent me a klutz glove, which I faithfully wear. I put it on my hand every time I'm going to cut fabric, and I think of her, and I'm delighted to have it. And it's got all the little bumps on it, so it grips. So it's wonderful. I love it, and thank you so much. And you're saving me from future injuries, I'm sure. We had a huge rainy spell, which made me feel like doing absolutely nothing. That's my least favorite weather, when it's super hot and it's rainy, and then it got cold and rainy. It was really surprising because we'd had all this hot weather and then it got really cold. I don't know. And today I'm wearing my tropical sort of shirt because it is just like a steam bath in here. It's unbelievable. But they say that the humidity should be lifting next week, and temperature should be dropping to about 70s, 80s. So we're almost 90 and very humid and lots of rain about right now. So even though it's sunny, we're expecting more rain this afternoon. I don't mean to complain. It's good for the plants, whatever. First things I'll show you are, well, first I will tell you I had a complete and total Stitch Mania fail. Big fail, loser, loser. Did not do a single thing I had planned to do for Stitch Mania. Did not do any of the Stitch Mania things I wanted to do. I didn't even do my Blackbird Weekend Sal, which I was so excited about with Brenda and Laura. I've got a million projects I want to stitch with Brenda, stitch for Brenda, and I haven't done any of those, and I have only myself to blame, but I've been busy, as I said, so I'll just show you what I have worked on and call it a day. You know, there's no hard and fast rules. It is what it is. Whatever I get done, and I'm, you know, doing the best I can. I did do number 11 on my Laurie Holt and Fat Quarter Shop stitch along the Prim Stitch series, so I can show you that. It's almost done, and I know that the other block should probably be waiting for me at the post office because I got a message that it had been mailed. So this is the one I just did recently with the pears on the cake plate, which is very cute. And I thought about switching the colors of the sun. In the end, I just left them alone. So here it is all together, my big wall hanging I'm gonna have. I'm going to put this in my sewing room, so I'm excited about that. One more to do. I've really enjoyed stitching this. It's been so much fun. And stay tuned because after I completed it, I might have some patterns to give away. And not the ones I've used, ones that were sent to me by Fat Quarter Shop. So that will be coming up. The next thing I worked on was Winter Rose Manor. And I've done quite a lot of this. This is so much fun to stitch on this one. I love it. This is how much I've done. I have this side of stuff to do and finish the gate and the fence. I should show you the patterns, I guess. So you can see here what I have left to do is this stuff. And I just love stitching this. I do not remember the fabric I'm using. I think it is Brenda's Brew 40 count. Or actually this piece is a 36 count, I think. I probably have the tag in here, hold on. No, I'm not finding it, but I'm using the called for colors, which are these. And really enjoying this. And all my complaining about things not showing up and stuff, I ended up doing the roof, finishing it in the hickory sticks. So there is some light in there, but there's also mostly the dark. And I'm doing the gate and the fence in the hickory sticks, which is the darker color. And I decided not to worry about the bird's wing not showing as much. There is very subtle shading there. It is slightly darker on his chest and his tail feathers. So I'm gonna leave it as it is. I think it's fine. I hadn't looked at it for a while and I thought, well, I can see a sort of subtle shading difference in it, and that's good enough for me. I think I'll just leave it. I might do, I don't know. I think I'm leaving it. At this point, that's what I'm saying. Who knows if I'll stick to that. I have finished my, can I show you this now? I'll do a quick flash. I finished the Serendipity Sal with the Fat Quarter Shop, the one that was raising money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So I'm very happy to have that one done, and I'm very happy with all the money they raised for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I think I can officially show you in a week or two, so I will give you a longer look than that next time, but that was really fun to stitch. It was a beautiful pattern that is in coordination with a quilt pattern by Corey Yoder, whose fabrics I love, and they used her Springbrook line, which is all the blues and yellows, and I thought it was so pretty. I did not make the quilt, but I did work on the cross stitch, so that's good enough. Flea Market Flowers has launched. Yay! Laurie Holt's most popular pattern. It is so bright and cheery, and I did love it on this, which was the Barley Lugana, Laurie's 25 count fabric. I loved how it looked on that, but I really wanted to do something different. And thank you everybody who commented, both pro and con, for doing it on the checker, what's it called? It's called gingham, I think. I went ahead with it because I figured the flowers are such full coverage pieces that, yeah, it's a little busy, but I liked it anyway. So I'm doing it on 28 count natural straw gingham fabric. And here's what I have so far. I've finished part 1, and I am rounding the corner on finishing part 2. So I'm pleased with this. I think it's fun, it's different. I really wanted to do it on something different. I love the way Laurie Holt and Fat Quarter Shop produces her patterns. They always look so good. I'm sorry, I'm jostling you. And I usually end up just doing it exactly as they do. But I thought I want to make it a little different. It makes it more interesting for you folks to see something different other than exactly the same over and over again. So that's where I am on that. Speaking of Laurie Holt, talk about enabler squirrel rabbit holes. Who doesn't love a red sampler? Who could resist doing a quilt of red sampler blocks? So that is what I've been doing when I have a little bit of free time. I've been doing some blocks, and I am so far behind. I've only done, I think I'm in the middle of month 4, and she's on 8 or 9, something like that. And she's on vacation, so she's worked ahead. I don't know how she does all this. I'll just quickly show you my blocks. If you're not a quilty person, it won't be so interesting to you. These are the 12-inch blocks. And these are my 6-inch blocks. These are so cute. They're a little trickier to make, but they are so cute. And I figure it all comes out in the quilting. It's amazing what you can hide when it's quilted. You know, seams not lining up quite right, and the dreaded frog pleat, or whatever Kimberly calls it, duck pleat she calls it. This one isn't so good. I can see that from a distance. I might have to fix it. When you can see it from a distance, then you know you gotta fix it. So that's where I am with those. Got a lot of work to do on that, but it's fun. And what I love is that you are doing a different block each time, so there's no boredom factor, like, oh, this again, I've done this 100 times. It's, each block is something new and different. And of course, once you've made one, you're like, oh, now I know how I should have made that. You learn from your mistakes. I wanted to show you some project bags that I have acquired over time. But I felt like I needed to shout out the people who made them because they're so beautiful. The first ones I want to show you are by Val, who is in England. It's patchwork paw print. And I think Laura had first shown her bag. As I was saying, I am a fiend for Liberty fabrics. And Laura, Maud and Mozart Laura, Brenda and the cereal starter Laura, turned me on to these project bags made in England by this girl named Val, who goes by the name of Patchwork Paw Print. And I had ordered one and loved it, but it was a little bit smaller than I like for, you know, like this size pattern. It just was a little bit hard to fit it in. And this is what I've learned about Etsy. If there's something you like on Etsy that's handmade, write to the person and say, is there any way you could do this or that or whatever? And if they can't, they'll tell you. And if they can, they will. And I said, could you make the bags? I think I asked for 11 by 13 instead of 10 by 13. And she said, sure, I can do that. So I went to town and ordered a bunch of them. And they are beautiful. So here's the first one. This fabulous Liberty print fabric, which I just love. And she puts this adorable little wooden button here. And then she has little leather pulls. That matching leather or suede pulls. So, and the back is quilted. I don't know if you can see the stitching in there, but it's got a quilted back. That was one. Here's another fabric I couldn't resist. And this one. This is like a William Morris print, I think. Look at that with the birds. I just thought they were gorgeous. And again, with the little matching suede pull, so cute. So I've put Carolyn Amelia Trowell in there. I think she would do well. I think I got all this from Dying to Stitch in Virginia. So I got it kitted. It's 40 count antique eggshell. And here are the called for colors. I just thought I'd show you that while I'm pulling it out. Because that one, I knew exactly which bag I wanted to put that in. And then, of course, I couldn't resist. You had some Laurie Holt fabrics. So I got this one. And this one. So thank you, Val, for doing that. They came quickly and beautifully wrapped. Of course, the shipping was a bit of an expense, but I felt like it was worth it. And then I also got bags from, oh, I thought I had the card in here. Well, it's the 805 Stitcher. So the first one I got is a Jane Austen fabric, which I just thought was so cool. I love, you know, her handwriting, and you can read it, and it's beautiful handwriting, and she talks about where she's going and things, she, you know, talking to Cassandra, her dear sister, and these are beautifully made as well. And she threw in a matching needle minder magnet. Thought that was so cute. And this is the one that had caught my eye originally. It's funny because I thought these were just really cute old maid fabrics for Halloween. And if you look at them closely, they are actually stitching themed. So this one is Miss Fat Quarter, the piggy. This one is Web Spool Cotton. spinning yarn, this old piratey guy. This woman, who I love her, is Miss Snap Out of It, snap fastener. I thought they were so funny. And then the front is all these cute pumpkins. And look at this needle minder she put in. Thought that was so cute. It says 100 pins. So she's another one to check out. And Barry of Stitch Folk did this wonderful thing to give more people a chance to get her wonderful creations. She had a 24-hour window. I think it was 24 hours, maybe it was 12 hours. But anyway, from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. her time, you could place an order for 3 items. And I think that's a really good way to do it because it gives everybody a chance who wants one, at least one item. You could get 3, which I may or may not have done. You can guess. I thought that was great because it'll give her a chance to make them. I mean, you have to be willing to wait a couple weeks for her to make all this stuff, but they're so cute and everybody can have one then. And she said, you know, if it got crazy, she would have to cut off the ordering window, but I don't think she had to. I think, you know, she figured probably ahead of time how many she could make with and how much fabric she needed, etc., and then just worked it out. The last thing I want to show you is I sent off bags to my friend Jan Calvert in Ohio, who does the finishing, soft finishing for keepsakes. And she has made my lovely Brenda bags. So I just have to show them to you. She padded both sides, so they are lovely and squishy. I love them. And she did a beautiful job. And thank you so much, Jen. I'm so happy to have these, and I will think of you every time I use them. They were kits that I got from Brenda Gervais' website. And so I sent Jan all the stuff, and she made them for me. So I am just thrilled. Aren't they cute? Love, love, love them. Yay! She's very busy with her beautiful little granddaughter, though, so you have to ask her if she's willing to do any more. I don't know. I can show you some stash I got besides just bags. I got from Kitten Stitcher. I think I was just going to get fabric, and then I couldn't resist. I got from Samplers Not Forgotten, Black Cat, 1861. I thought that was so cute with the dogs and the house and the cat, and I just loved it. And I got Harriet Goddard, 1817, Hands Across the Sea. I like this new little booklet format they're doing. I'm going to be interested to stitch with that and see. This one, I may have already gotten this from Dying to Stitch. So if I have, I'll use this as a duplicate, but it was Happy Birthday America, Brenda Gervais with I Needle and Thread. And it comes with this fabric so you can finish it into a little drum if you want. If that's a duplicate, I will pass that on. But and this I did not get from, oh, these I got from Kitten Stitcher. Holy molies, couldn't resist those. These handy little cards turn into so many things, but you provide the holes. Use them as floss tags, fabric labels, gift enclosures, or project bag tags. Different size punches can be picked up at most craft stores, so you can punch a hole to go on the ring, because she comes with a ring, or larger hole to accommodate floss. The photographs used in the cards are from my own personal antique samplers and projects. Enjoy. So I forget how many you get of each, but there's different sampler motifs in there, and I'm very excited to have this. I think I might use them as project bag tags. That appeals to me. Not sure. The last pattern I got was La-Di-Da, Love Abide. It says, in our home, let love abide and bless all those who step inside. So I really like that. And the fabrics I got from Kitten Stitcher, Sniff. And look at this cute sticker that she stuck in there. I'm going to put that in my book of days, which I haven't been keeping up with very well. because I also keep like a daily diary, and so I just scribble in that what I've been working on, and then I'll have to go back and fill in the daily diary. But anyway, digress. What else is new? See, she's using these little holy mollies to label her fabric. She just puts a little safety pin and then she writes on the back, this is 38 count oatmeal. Very pretty. This is 36 count cream and sugar. Again, very pretty. And I had something specific in mind for this. It might even have been this, I think. I think that's what I was planning for this. Oh, they smell so good. This one is 36 count Liberty Gathering Gray. I think I was thinking about Teresa Koget's Land That I Love for that. We'll see. It doesn't have a lot of modeling on it, but it is a very pretty bluey gray. So I thought all those blues and reds would look pretty in there. This one is 36 count Winter Brew, always useful. Got a big piece of that. And the last one I got was 40 count Light Hazelnut, and this is very pretty too. I think that's lovely. I love the subtle modeling on there. So that was quite a big fabric haul there. You know, it was a bit greedy, but when I saw some fabrics I'd been waiting for in stock, I was like, oh yes, move on this now. What is it Carol says? Stash beyond life expectancy. I'm gonna have to live a long time too. But that's fine, that's what I would like, so. That's fine, that's what I would like. So there we have it. Stash, project bags. I think that's it. I'm sorry it took me so long to come back and talk to you guys. I think about you, I just couldn't get my act together, so what else is new? I did the giveaway. Hold on a second, I'll tell you who won. I did the random comment generator for the Sail Away floss pack and fabric, and it was Coco Cross Stitcher. So if you are Coco Cross Stitcher, please email me. I will put my email address below, or you can personal message me on Instagram, or leave another comment or something. But I will get this out to you as soon as I can. I know I wanted to do another giveaway. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will just give away next time, because by then I will have received it, I think. A set of the 12 patterns for the Laurie Holt Prim Stitch series. That's what I'll give away. If you are interested in doing this, I have 12 new, never been used by me patterns that I will send your way. So let's think what you have to say in a sentence. Don't say giveaway, don't say contest, don't say prize. Use the word prim, because it's the Prim Stitch series. That makes sense, doesn't it? Use the word prim and I will know that you are interested in winning those patterns. And so I hope I see you before another month. I know I actually cheated because I was supposed to come see you in May, and it's now June, and it's almost the middle of June. And it doesn't look, well, maybe things will slow down a little bit. I mean, it's summertime and the living is easy. So I hope you get lots of stitching done. I hope you're having fun and enjoying the summer weather. And I send you lots of love. Bye.